All right, so I recorded like a really long video a second ago. Actually, I'm gonna drink some water real quick, and I'm not gonna cut this out. Look at my flabby ass fucking arm, dude. I want everyone to see this right now when I'm fucking jacked as shit. Like I have like no bicep right now. I've been eating like shit too, so whatever pump I have is just non-existent at the moment. But look at this flabby ass arm, dude. That won't always be there, by the way. I'm gonna be jacked as shit one day. Anyway, um, yeah, I was just recording like a really long video, and I was kind of yapping at the end about like the fact that I could just fucking die today. It's insane. I feel like we don't think about that shit at all. The fact that like we could just pass away today. Like we're like there's so many people that stress about the next 30 years or like oh yeah, let me say this real quick. I hate the question back in school when they would say, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? It's like, dude, how the fuck would I know? How am I supposed to answer that question? There's so much shit that could happen. I could lose my goddamn arm in the next week. And then what? Then my answer about how where I would be in 10 years would be like, I don't fucking know. It'd be completely different. I would be armless. I'd be armless at that point. But anyway, the point being is like, um, I hate questions like that because there's no way to know where the fuck you're gonna be in even a year. So much can change, bro. Like your location, your philosophy, your your weight, your obviously the people that are in your life. Like there's so much shit that could change in such a small amount of time. Where I hate questions like that where they want you to like try to plan out your life for a whole decade. It's like, dude, I can't even plan my life out for like a whole month. Like that's what I try to do. Obviously, I have a calendar. I try to write down the stuff I got to do on every day, for the week, or I mean for the month. But past that, it's like, dude, that's the max for me. Like I can, unless there's like an obvious blueprint of like, hey, I got to go to school for this amount of time. Like it's almost impossible to predict where your life's going to be in any more almost any amount of time besides like a week or a month or maybe a year max. So I hate questions like that. Anyway, the point that I was trying to say was like we could literally just die today, and then what? Then what happens? Oh wait, we're dead. Life is over. And that's why it's like I right like right now in particularly because I have been stressed the fuck out with my life lately, very much so. And today, right now, it's like, dude, I'm like, I could just be dead tomorrow, and I'm stressing about shit that why does it even matter? I'm stressing about, oh, I should be having a new job, I should be farther in my career, or I should have more of an idea of where I should be in my life. It's like, yeah, maybe I could, I 100% could, but I could also 100% be doing worse than where I am. I could be a fucking drug addict. Uh, uh, I could be fucking snorting cocaine and doing meth, and I could be an alcoholic where I go out and party and drink 4 or 5 times a week, completely fucking up my liver and my kidneys and shit like that. It's like, no, I don't do that. Instead, I go to the gym every day of my life. I eat good most of my days. I take a fuck ton of vitamins for my health. I journal. I read. I do stuff that is pretty beneficial that's going to better my life. And it's like, dude, yeah, life isn't perfect, Andrew, but guess what, bro? You actually do things that are very good for you, and you just don't give yourself credit because you do it all the time. You do it every day, so you don't even think about it. I've been doing it every day for a while now, so I don't even think about it anymore. I don't recognize the small wins that I do every single day for myself because they're so normal. They're such a normal thing. And that's one thing that a lot of people do too is they don't give themselves enough credit. And they get so stressed out about what they don't have, and they don't recognize what they do. They don't recognize what they have accomplished. They don't recognize what they are, and they always just want more. We're creatures that always crave more and more and more. And sometimes it's nice to just sit back and just be like, bro, you have done stuff in your life. You have accomplished things. And especially if you're young, if you're like me in early 20s, bro, we are not expected. We shouldn't at this point have accomplished a fuck ton. And I feel like this is one thing too I want to say, that there are a lot of people, because we live in a world now where you can see people's lives on a very, personal level, that you, for people that you've never met, because of social media, because of videos, because of stuff like this, because of articles and movies and TVs, all this different stuff where you can see a celebrity's life. Like it's like to the point where you almost know them, but you actually never met them. They never met you. They don't know you exist. You know what I mean? And because of that, we will see a lot of people that are very young find success, be a millionaire, be all this and that at like 16 or 17 or 18, or super young. It's like, bro, that's it. It is possible. It's probably all. It hasn't always been a possibility, in human history. It's a very new thing, I would say, in most cases, to find that much success at a very small age. But for most people, like, that's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. That's okay. It's okay to not be a millionaire at 20 years old. It's okay, bro. It's okay to not have your career figured out at 20 years old. It's okay to not know what you want to do for the next 40 years of your life at 20 years old. It's okay, bro. It's okay to not have your life planned out of what you want to do, of and knowing exactly what you want to do, because it's okay. If you're meant to figure it out, you will one day. You will figure it out, bro. I'm telling you, you will. Because whatever you end up doing with your life, you were meant to do. You were meant to do it. Even if there were some other things you wish you did or some things you wish you didn't, doesn't matter. You were meant to do what you did. You were 100% meant to do every single little thing. The smallest things, you were meant to do them. That's what I believe in life. And it's crazy sometimes just to think about the fact that life could just end in a fucking instant. That was kind of like not connected. I kind of was going off page for a second there. Now we're going to go back to the fact that we could all die right now. Yeah. I'm just yapping about a lot of stuff, but I do feel like I'm saying stuff that's kind of important or meaningful. So I'm going to keep it all in and just kind of. My brain really scrambles sometimes. Hopefully, if I end up doing these videos more frequently, which I do want to, I kind of get more of like a consistency going with my thoughts. Anyway, I mean, I just got a mic. This is my first time getting a mic. I've just got a mic yesterday. Before I never even had a mic. Anyway, um, it's crazy to me that we could fucking die at any point, man. Like, I feel like the more that I tell myself that, the more I say it. I know I've been saying a lot. I'm gonna keep saying it to myself all the time because, like, dude, we could die at any point, and everything that we are so stressed about, that we are just, it's making us go bald. And for some cases, like I'm damn near getting there, dude. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's a reason I have bangs, by the way, because I have a fucking forehead that's of a 50-year-old, and I'm 22. So I'm fucked. I'm fucked in that case. But guess what? It's whatever, man. Who cares? Because guess what? I'm gonna be dead one day, and you're gonna be dead one day, and you're gonna forget that I had a big forehead because we're both dead. Get fucked. But yeah, it's crazy that we can both die right now. I could be dead tomorrow, and then you could die right after me. Imagine that shit. Imagine that. Imagine like you watch this video and like, oh wait, this dude just fucking died yesterday. I just watched this video, and then you die. Like, that's crazy that it could happen. It's crazy, man. Like, why are we so stressed about like everything in our lives, man? When it's like, bro, we could just fucking die. I need to shave my armpits. I need to shave my armpits. I also need to get bigger fucking arms and get rid of all this goddamn fat. But it's okay that I haven't yet, because who fucking cares? I could just be dead, and then it doesn't matter because my body will just rot and all my fat will just cease to exist into the earth, along with my muscles and my bones one day. So who cares? Yeah. But it's just like, to me, right now I just feel like I'm like, I want to have this mindset all the time. And hopefully maybe one day I can. Cuz it's like, man, like, I could die at any point, bro. If I'm just dead, then I'm stressing about like all this shit about the things that I didn't accomplish, but it's like, I guess I wasn't meant to accomplish them because I'm not on this earth no more, you know. And that's why like I try to have the mindset that everything happens for a reason because I know one day that I'm not going to exist anymore. So although maybe I might not accomplish everything that I want to, I will accomplish everything that I'm supposed to because I believe in myself that I will figure out what I'm supposed to do because I'm meant to figure it out. If I end up not figuring out what I'm supposed to do in my life, well then I guess I was meant to not figure it out. You know, I guess. You know what I mean? But like in some ways, like even not knowing, not finding out what you're supposed to do, you end up finding out what you are supposed to do because you do it. Yeah, that makes total sense, right? Yeah, that one probably fucked you up, fucked me up too. I don't even know what I was saying to be honest. But I should probably drink some water. By the way, drink your water. I drink like these. This is 40 ounce. I drink like five of these a day, but I also take like 210 grams of protein every day, so I kind of have to drink a lot of water. But yeah, drink your water. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we were to really be realistic, as I do, we can just die at any point. Like my hair looks fucking stupid. Who cares? Um, we could just die at any point, man. So it's like, why am I so stressed about what this person thinks? Why am I so stressed about like how this day is gonna go, how this interview is gonna go, how this is gonna go? Like if it's meant to be, it will be. That is like the most basic of shit, but it's true, bro. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be, it will be. Say it with me. If it's meant to be, it will be. So stop fucking stressing, man. Figure your shit out by just existing. Just live. Just keep walking. Keep doing your thing. And I promise you, you will get to where you're supposed to go. Because you will go where you're supposed to go. I'm telling you, man. It's true. It's true, bro. Think about it. Think about it. Everything that's ever happened was meant to happen. So if I'm supposed to die tomorrow, I'm supposed to die tomorrow. I can't fucking stop it. I can't. So why am I stressed? I can't. I'm not in control of my life in most ways. And that's true for everyone, man. Like that's one thing that people don't recognize too is like 95% of your life is is sorry, someone's texting me and she's just saying some weird shit. I don't know what she was saying there. Anyway, um 95% of your life you can't control. You can't control it. So why are you so stressed about shit? All you really can control is how you react to shit. That is your best bet. You know? And you know what's crazy right now? I just want to say like life works in such crazy ways too. It does. Like right now, I would say my energy is pretty goddamn high and I feel pretty good, right? I felt like such shit. Like fucking 70, no, maybe a little more. 90 hours ago. 90 hours ago, I felt like complete dog shit, man. There's someone like, why did someone pull up like so close to me? They're probably just like, why is this dude fucking yelling in his car? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be dead one day, and so are you. So they'll forget that this ever happened because they're gonna be dead. They're probably gonna forget this ever happened tomorrow because most people don't fucking care about anything that happens. Most people forget shit anyway. So like, why are you stressing about shit when like most shit that happens in life is just like a forgotten memory because we don't remember that much stuff. Like life is short, yeah, but there's a lot of shit that happens. Most shit that happens on most days that you just don't remember. Like you'll probably, if you're watching this video, like you're probably gonna forget every single goddamn word I ever said and that I even exist. Like that's probably what's gonna happen because that's how life works, man. It's nuts. How many people have you had in your life that have died? Not even like just close people, but like just people in general that you knew that you had conversations with. I would say for me, it's probably like, to my knowledge, it's probably like maybe 10, maybe a little bit more. Maybe there's some that I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. No, it's more than that. It's probably more around like 20. Um, probably maybe even more. There might be like teachers or like people that I just had small conversations with that I don't know that have died. So it's probably more than that, honestly. But like on a closer scale, like my grandparents have both passed away. Um, my great aunt that I knew pretty well, she passed away. Um, even like my grandma's father, so my great grandfather, I knew that guy. Cool dude, bro. He used to have um, what are those things called? Those something fig Newmits? That's not what it is. It's like some, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a cookie type thing. Fig. Why am I forgetting the name of this? All I know is that those things fucking slapped, and he always gave them to me when I went to him in like the retirement home when I was like 5. That dude was cool. Never really got to know him. Obviously, I was pretty young, but hey, that's another person I knew that died. Like that's just family members I'm talking about. But like, I know, um, this girl that I work with, like she was older. She passed away last year. Um, like yeah, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. And at the end of the day, it's like it's crazy how that one day they're here, one day they're gone. And but once you're gone, how many people really will even remember you? Like it's depressing. But it's like once you're dead, you'll be, unless you've done something very impactful, most people are probably gonna forget you. Like they'll probably just be like, "Oh yeah, remember that guy? Remember him? Remember that guy? Remember that girl?" You know what I mean? Unless it's like your parents, or someone that was very close to you that you were, they were a very, daily part of your life. You know what I mean? Like then obviously they're gonna probably remember you for a while. But most people that just kind of knew you on a not really deep level will probably just forget that you existed very quickly. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, isn't it crazy? And it's crazy that like we could die at any point, man. We could just be gone from this earth, like we were never here. And in reality, is that one day that's gonna happen to the point where everyone that has ever existed that we knew is going to be dead. And yes, we do live in a world now where technology exists, so it's going to be interesting seeing how that works, especially with the fact. I guess this is a crazy thing now that I'm getting into. This is like completely off topic, but I want to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. You think with how where robots are going, there's going to be a point. This is going to happen. This is going to happen, but it's just a matter of when. That we're going to have like technology that's going to be able to transmit our brains into like a robot so we live forever. That's scary. That's scary as hell, but it's true. That shit's gonna happen. That's gonna 100% happen. We're already to the point where like we have fucking. I mean, AI is gonna take over the world. That's another reason too that I'm so stressed about my life. Like, dude, AI is gonna like robots. We're gonna be controlled by robots soon. Like, why am I even fucking worried? Why am I worried about shit when I'm gonna be working for a fucking robot when I'm 50? I'm gonna have to be given my report of to fucking Roboto Mamato over here. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be a fucking thing, dude. Like we're gonna live in the goddamn world of Wally or Detroit Become Human or some shit like that. Like that's gonna be the reality of this world one day. Isn't that shit wild? And I tell that to myself a lot too, where it's like, dude, why am I so stressed when I know like the world is going in such a weird fucking spot where it's like I can't control this shit. All I can do is just do my best to be the best version of myself until I'm dead. And then I'm dead and then I move on to being a fucking dolphin hopefully or some shit like that. Did I talk about reincarnation in this video? I think that was the other video. Anyway, I don't remember. I've recorded like 5 videos now. I'm probably only gonna upload like one. Um but yeah. It's crazy. That shit's crazy too. That fucking robot shit I was talking about though. That shit is wild. It is wild. It's wild where the world's going. It's scary. It's scary as fuck to me. But what can I do about it? I can't do nothing about it, nor can you. We have to just kind of exist with it and adapt with it and do our best to be the best version of ourselves. No matter how fucked the world is. The world's always been fucked. The world's always gonna be fucked. There's still slavery in this world. I feel that's one thing that people don't even know. That there are still people that are slaves. And it's like you might not be very um happy or thankful for what you have, grateful, that's the word. You might not be grateful enough for your world, for the the world that you live in for your life. I can't fucking talk. I've been recording videos for like an hour though, so give myself a little bit of credit, or I mean leeway for missing words, as I fucked up more words. Anyway, um, it's crazy how there are like slaves in this world too. And there's third world countries where people can't even find food or water on a daily basis. It's like we're stressed about shit, man. We're so stressed about our lives when it's like, dude, we are blessed in so many different ways, and we will never recognize it truly because we will never. Most people will not experience the other side of the world. Like literally too. Like if you live in the east, I mean, you live on the west. Like you won't even. A lot of people will never go to the east side of the world and see how fucked the world is. And obviously, there's areas on the west too that are fucked. But and obviously homeless is a thing too in America. It's a very bad thing. It's crazy. Life is crazy. Now, I'm just getting like really deep and philosophical and the shit now, but like, dude, life is insane. Like, I'm just sitting here in a goddamn fucking parking lot yapping about some shit to probably a video that no one's ever gonna watch, or maybe a few people will, but they'll end up just forgetting about it, and then eventually I'm gonna be dead, and you're gonna be dead, and this video will cease to exist in about every single way because YouTube will probably end up being taken over by something else. I doubt YouTube will always be at the top. I just feel like there's gonna be another type of YouTube that takes over one day. Maybe AI AI tube. I don't know. I was trying to think of something more creative than that, but I couldn't. Um yeah, I was yapping about a lot of shit, but probably gonna have to edit a decent amount of this video and just ride with it. If you enjoyed what I have been yapping about to any degree, I would say consider liking the video and maybe even subscribing. But then again, um, it doesn't really matter, and you're also going to be dead one day, so your subscription will not matter at all. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, yeah, have a good day.